Shenzhen Airport, and we're heading to Chongqing, China. So it's a new city that I have never been to before. So I'm with my mom behind me, and then now we're heading to Chongqing. It's interesting that the line to Chongqing is actually quite long. Boarding the flight to Chongqing, and yeah, this is what the boarding gate looks like in Shenzhen Airport. Yeah. Arrived in Chongqing, and the airport actually looks quite nice as well. So yeah, we're going to take a taxi from the airport to the hotel. We're now going to ride the Didi from the airport to the hotel. So it's apparently many people are also using this option to get from one place to another place in Chongqing, China. In a taxi from the airport to the hotel, and it's quite nice, the view so far of Chongqing. It's actually quite cheap, only around 300 Hong Kong dollars for 2 nights, and the view is not too bad, and the room looks like this. So it's quite good that you can get a good deal in Chongqing, in a toilet, and also the place to shower. So it's not too bad for this kind of price. Chongqing Bay Railway Station, which is Chongqing North Railway Station in English. So we're now heading from here in Chongqing to Wulong, so it's a 2-hour train ride. So yeah, we're heading there now, Chongqing to Wulong, and we're taking the super slow train, which is this one, as you can see. Two-hour train ride from Chongqing, and a 30-minute taxi ride from the train station of Wulong to the place. We're finally here to see the mountain, so yeah. Now heading to see the 3 bridges here in Chongqing. I ride the lift from the viewing deck to go down to see the main port of the 3 bridges. So let's see how the lift ride goes. It actually gives you a good 360 view of Wulong. The lift right here, you can see the lift right here, and then now we're going to see the 3 bridges mountain. The main view of the 3 bridges mountains in Wulong, and you can see that it's very nice. You can fit your finger inside. Yeah. So we're now under the 3 bridges, and this is what it looks like from underneath. The place called Jiangfu Post House, which is actually the only outdoor scene of the movie Karst the Golden Flower. And this is another view of the 3 bridges. Maybe final bridge of the 3 bridges place in Chongqing, and it's also quite breathtaking view. So we're now walking to the exit of this tourist site. Try this special noodles in Chongqing, so let's see if it's good. I'm eating the special noodles in Chongqing and the dumplings. So I get the spicy and my mom didn't get the spicy, and it looks quite good. So yeah, can't wait to from Wulong back to Chongqing. It's actually quite good to go to the 3 bridges mountain, because you get to see 3 different kinds of bridges in Wulong. It's a good side trip while you visit Chongqing in mainland China. After a short day trip to Wulong, and this is what the subway station looks like. So first impression is that this train looks very similar to the one in Shenzhen. This is one of the most famous places in Chongqing, and then at night time this place will change from this color to yellow, so we're waiting for the night time to see this change. Okay, and this is what it looks like. It's actually a place where you can buy a lot of snacks and souvenirs, and also buy a lot of things. So yeah, it's a good place to visit when you're here in Chongqing. The famous ice cream here in Chongqing, which is the vanilla ice cream and the Chongqing cup. It's really good. Witness the Honya Cave change from its normal colors to yellow, and boy, you can see there's a lot of people actually watching this every Saturday and Sunday in Chongqing. Largest hot pot restaurant in the world, and the hot pot restaurant looks very good from the outside, so I'm looking forward to trying this hot pot restaurant with my mom. And then we're walking to the world's largest hot pot restaurant, and the proof of it is right here. As you can see, the largest hot pot restaurant by capacity in the world is in Chongqing, China, and this record was set in 26 July 2022. My mom are having the hot pot at the world's largest hot pot restaurant, and my mom's enjoying the hot pot, and the hot pot is actually really good. As you can see, there's a lot of choices, and the serving is actually quite fast, like maybe in 10 minutes they get everything ready. Building. This place apparently looks like we're in ground floor, but then when you cross the bridge right here, we're actually not on the ground floor, we're actually on the 22nd floor. So you can see right down here, many floors. So we're in the 22nd floor, and you can see right here there's many buildings downstairs. Second day in Chongqing with me and my mom, and then now we're heading to our first destination here in Chongqing. Second most famous place in Chongqing, which is Shiba station, and the train actually goes inside here. The station is actually a residential complex. You can actually see the houses right here and shopping malls right here. So we're gonna explore this part. Now inside this Shiba station, and we're gonna ride the train to see what it feels like to experience riding the train, to go inside and see the building, the famous building here in Chongqing. The first impression of the train is that it looks very different from the other metro here in Chongqing, so it looks very cool. Yeah, so we're now exiting the train, and then now we realize that it's actually very interesting to ride a train like this. To the Singapore copied version of Raffles City in Chongqing, and here it's quite interesting that they actually copied the design, and it's actually owned by the same owner, but they added one extra building. Because if you've been to the Raffles in Singapore, they only have 3 buildings, but here they have 4 buildings plus the observation deck. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. The Raffles City of Chongqing, and first impression is that it really looks like the one in Singapore. Trying the Japanese style restaurant here in the Raffles building, so it shows it's quite international because they can have food from different countries. Skywalk in Chongqing. I didn't know they actually have this here in Chongqing, so let's see how it goes, because it's only like 198 RMB for the skywalk and the view of the observation deck, so I think it's quite a good deal. But my mom is quite scared, so I decided, why don't I go, since I'm right here in Chongqing and have to enjoy every moment of my life. The lift to the top of the Raffles building of Chongqing, and we can see that it's very similar to many observation decks around the world. and the exploration deck really looks like the one in Singapore. Yeah, and it's cheaper to actually go to the exploration deck here in Chongqing than the one in Singapore. So we're gonna have a look at the view that we can get from outside. Yeah, so the view, you can get the full view of Chongqing, so it's quite nice. The main part of the Chongqing Raffles observation deck, which is the glass bridge, and you can actually get a very good view. But then they make you wear this protector, so it's a bit slippery when you walk, but the view is very enjoyable. To the airport from Chongqing, and it was a great 2-day holiday with my mom to see another city in China. So yeah, it's quite fast, but then we've seen a lot of things. The airport, and we're going to check in for our flight to Shenzhen, and then from Shenzhen we're going back to Hong Kong. So just like our previous trip to Shanghai this year. Airport, and the cool part is that the airport trolley in Chongqing can charge your phone, see? And also has the billboard like this. So it's quite cool. The airport in Chongqing is quite modern, as well as very cool and very good to spend time while you're waiting for your flight back home. The airport trolley has some functions like telling you where's the toilet and what you cannot do, and also where are different restaurants. So it's quite cool. It's like an in-flight entertainment system. Now heading back to Shenzhen from Chongqing. It was a good weekend trip to escape Hong Kong for a while. The 2-hour flight from Chongqing, we finally arrived to Shenzhen, and then after this we're going to take a taxi from the airport to the border of Hong Kong and China. So yeah, this is the end of my vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and yes, see you in the next one. Bye!